I'm just doing a demo, just letting you know. Hi. Okay, so this demo is about, how to make shapes and overlap them, combine them, etc. So you can see I've got my image open here that I'm working with. I'm going to go down here to my tools on the left. If you don't know where your tools are, if you don't know where all of these palettes are, you're going to have to go back to those original directions about how to get started in Photoshop. I am working in the Essentials workspace, which I got by going to Reset Essentials. And I got my history palette over here so I can go back. Anyways, I'm going to start with my triangle tool. If you can't find your triangle tool or any of your shape tools, go down to these three little dots, click on that, and it'll show you more stuff from your toolbar. So I'm just going to put my little cursor over here and make a triangle. You can see over here I've got my default set as light blue. Changing color on your shapes is another demo. Now, if you hold your shift key down, you will be able to make a right triangle, a perfect triangle. If you don't hold the shift key down, it will just make any kind of triangle that you're dragging. All right, what can we do with this? Well, first of all, when you push return, that little box is going to go away. That's important to note because once the box is gone, it's hard to be able to change it or fix it. But if you go to Command T, it will bring up a new box and then you can move the whole thing together. Command T is the same thing as, wait, I got to push return to get rid of that. We go to Edit, Transform. That's what Command T is. Same thing. Transform is the T. Now I've got my shapes up here, but I want to change the way they overlap. So I'm going to go back to my shapes tool. Okay. Wait, now I'm working with a new one. I don't want to do that one. Don't want to do that one. But then when I push delete, I get this whole thing again. Now I'm working on my shapes tool again. So when you're working with the shapes tool, meaning you have the shapes tool selected, you should be able to go up to the top and you will find this little square with a drop down menu. New layer is the default, which is why before when I pushed this tool again, it created a new shape. But I can choose combine shapes, which is what it's sort of already on right now. Or I can choose subtract front shape. Or that was kind of nice. Or I can choose intersect shape area. So it's only going to now be the areas where they intersect that you're going to see filled in. Exclude overlapping shapes, one of my favorite ones. Okay, so that is how you use the combining tool up here. You'll like that very much, trust me. Okay, when you push return. Okay, and then we also have this option up here. If you go to Command T, where you can warp it. You can take any corner, move it, and warp the shape. That is this weird little net looking thing up at the top. It only works when you're in transform, which is Command T. All right, so stay tuned for other tutorials for things to do with your shapes.